All right, let's look at our next award. I'll direct you back to the screens. For critical supports.
My name is Sarah Tunison. I have a 16-year-old son. His name is Kyle. He has autism, ADHD, and ODD. He lives with me full-time. Kyle was diagnosed with autism when he was 4. They didn't give me any idea of where to go or what to do, so I relied heavily on the school until he was 12. I worked in the hospitals and I loved it, but I was being called on a daily basis to come and get this kid. We felt like we were incredibly alone and that there was the possibility of permanent expulsion from school. So I quit my job. My ex worked 70 hours, and I think that was the beginning of the end of the marriage. After he was placed in the hospital, I had time to call the Alliance, so I called. It's frustrating because I knew he had potential and nobody else could see it. He's so smart. When you're on your own and you're tired because you're up all the time, and it's hard to see past the trees to see the grass. When things are good, things are very good. He plays for his school's special needs basketball team, plays on a special needs hockey league. He is a gentle giant. He's a good kid. He's smart. Michigan still seems to be a little behind. The Alliance has been helpful, but they can only point you in so many directions, and I can't do everything. He has to have other people in his life besides just me. I mean, I'm probably never going to retire. I've accepted that, but I would like to do something that I want to do. I think it's okay for me to want that. He's a cool kid. I mean, he just wants to be loved, and he wants to be up in my face all the time, and he drives me crazy, but I don't know that I would do it differently.
Let's bring up one of the founders of the Autism Alliance of Michigan, Steve Darcy, to present the award.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Before I call the Tunison family up to celebrate their triumphs, let's be sure we never forget how many people in Michigan are facing challenges very similar to theirs. The Tunison story demonstrates the significant challenges faced by Michigan families every day. Hundreds of families with similar stories have come to the Autism Alliance. My wife, Deborah, and I have 3 amazing daughters, Rebecca, Elizabeth, and Grace, who are here tonight. And we have a 36-year-old son named Jay who has autism and is at Camp Fowler in Mayville this weekend. We have struggled through many experiences similar to Sarah and Kyle. The last time we brought Jay to this event, during Rodney Pete's presentation, he screamed, "This is hell." Now, being a Lions quarterback, Rodney was unfazed by this. But Jay was always a critic, and he is happy to be at camp rather than at the gala tonight, I'm sure. When Jay was a child 30 years ago, there was almost no support for families raising a child with autism. My wife, Debbie, had to figure things out a step at a time on her own. She made it up as we went along. Today, the Autism Alliance gives as many families as we can the support we were able to provide to Sarah and Kyle, helping with insurance coverage, securing appropriate medical care, navigating the legal issues at home and at school, and everyday challenges of life and stress on the spectrum. Sarah, we cannot thank you enough for being the voice of so many people facing the challenges you have faced. We have to change the system that has failed you. Sarah should be able to go to work with the confidence that her son is supported in the community, that he's safe, there's effective and quality care and opportunity without constant worry. Isn't that what we want for all our children? Please welcome to the stage Sarah and Kyle Tunison. We want to congratulate them on their strength and perseverance.